ranked team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up.
And the Mustangs' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. They mark him out of bounds at the 42. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it down on the ground.
And I tell you, I love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show the defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in the football game.
Offense changing the play. They'll go to the toss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Inside, a little bit outside. Nice job. Hey, keep them guessing, right? You run it up the middle to keep them honest. Now toss it on the perimeter. Make them set the edge on the outside with their defensive ends. They don't do a good job here. Nice pass in the game. And let's go get 7.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Bearcats! Nice catch and good work effort to get it into the end zone.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
And PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. quickly lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The handoff to Johnson. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25. But a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Just a short pass to the tight end. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Mustangs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Dropping back, it's Jennings. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for a goal. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And you don't see this very often. Big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it for them? It looks like they're rushing. They drop in coverage and make the big interception.
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
They'll move the tight end. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Buying some time. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right. But don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and force the incompletion.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
42 spot.
Makes the catch. It's called back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Wide open downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. With the catch, it's Allen. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He might want another play. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Simmons. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
You always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half. I'll tell you what, he's shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back.
Turning it on! And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improving?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Race. If Kevin Jennings does that, this offense is virtually unstoppable. Because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy throwing vertically down the field, SMU has everything they need. Michael Ashley's going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. He's the team mind for the college football playoff.
Man, just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuffing the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Fires left. Good route in the comeback, and he makes the catch. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Calls his own number. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Grabbed over the middle. It's Royer. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
To the ground with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
The Bearcats will go for it on 4th down.
29 Philly.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get a first down. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Back over the middle, it's Caldwell. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing them open.
No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Here's the pressure. Finds his man. It's Cooper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
And some room to work.
The return brings it out to the 28, and the SMU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Gain of 27 on the play. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
SMU 9.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right get back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense, and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Jennings. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick because of the hit and a complete pass.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's nice. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's swallowed up in the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, uses athleticism, uses speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit.
To kick it away.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
Take over. 1st and 10.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got another 25. Touchdown, Bearcats. Once he got a snap, it was all over. Ran to the house.
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator. First play of the second half, they take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
9.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running back.
And how easy does football become if you're a more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
A little over-anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. All wideouts, no backs. To the air, it's Jennings. Gets it out quickly. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Maryland. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Renson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you were holding up the game.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Running back searching for a hole. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Slithers into space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 fourth-down attempts, they'll try it again. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Finds the tight end. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Gain of 7.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Gain of 18.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Knight. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got it, looking for a first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing it, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. That's caught. It's Pryor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass?
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, SMU. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do so. And make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Up by one, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Powers forward. He gets it into the end zone for the two, and now they lead by a field goal.
And I think you hear about this chart all the time, when to go for two, when not to go for two. Smart decision. Second half, lead up by one doesn't help you. Getting that two-point conversion, that's a big deal. Now this offense up by a field goal.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Brings up second down.
Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone.
They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. try to do it himself. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to Johnson. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
I'll tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
He stops at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident, not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen.
Touchdown, Bearcats! And with that, they move out front for the fullback. If this dude were kitchen tonight, he would be slicing it. They were so thin, your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Getting set for the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. The Groupers fished out. Solid road win today, and while not a dominant performance, any coach will tell you a win is a win. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Got a man. It's Brenson. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they're not on the same page there. The crowd elevating From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The short hands, it's Brinson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that, and as a result, fresh.
Turning it on! And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Brinson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of this versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Tight coverage on an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Gotta have it here on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Come on, set. Gorilla.
Might be changing the route. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Johnson.
It's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. The handoff to Johnson. Oh, he's got some space.
wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. A hostile environment.